Hi guys, good morning. It's December 5th, 2022, and today I wanted to talk to you about my first notebook where I first started journaling and collecting memories and planning. I didn't know what I was doing at the time, and I honestly don't even have the words to describe what it was. So bear with me, it's gonna be a wild ride. I have planned 12 videos for the month of December leading up to Christmas. They're gonna be super cozy and I hope you join me along. This is the first video of the series that I hope you guys enjoy, and that's why I am peeling off the layers to bring you to my first ever notebook. You can even see it's from January to June 2018. And after this notebook, I moved on to a moleskin type situation. It's not a moleskin, it's a essentials notebook. And it's just some great quality, honestly, that I got on Amazon for cheaper. I was not budgeting for my journaling supplies, just so you know. More on that later, but yeah, I was spending the bare minimum. I just wanted somewhere to journal. Just to give you a quick idea, I then moved on to a Midori A5 notebook. All of these three are just plain notebooks. I'll open them in a second. And so let's go to 2018. My life changed drastically in a good way. I got married and we moved countries, we moved continents even. So that's when I moved to the US. And so there's a lot of fun stuff on here, but it looks bad, guys. I'm just gonna put it out there. I hate the way it looks. Not hate, but I don't like it. I just want to say that you have to start somewhere. And this was my starting point. I'm super proud that I started. Like I said, it's been at least 6 months that I've been looking at pretty images online and wondering how I could even start jotting down my memories and using an agenda, because life was getting busier and busier and I just felt so disorganized. So I was, like I said, overwhelmed, and how could I even dare to do something so pretty when I can't even, I don't know, I just don't like the way it looks. And maybe you do, that's great. I'm glad you do, but this compared to where I'm at today is not, it's not pretty. At least I don't think it is pretty. But anyways, let's dive in. I started in 2018. This is my doodle, and this is probably what I like the most. And I started a little shop in 2018, and that's why this little weird post-it ended up here. But yeah, I was basically bullet journaling here. I put in a pocket. I was using a lot of cuts from magazines, and it was stupid that I started on a blank notebook. It doesn't even have a grid. So, but I did what I had to do. I had a future log, Christmas. This is 2017. This was a lot of wedding planning, and I was not living at home, so there's a lot of that going on. I was already sticking things on here, which I really like. And then my mom visited us in Seattle, and it was super nice. Wish lists, bucket lists, all the lists, books to read, movies to watch. I don't follow up on these things a lot, even today. But it's fun to look back, you know. I actually crossed a few books on here. And for example, I didn't even know The Crown was already airing in early 2018. So it's really nice to look back and see. And this was a trip to Vancouver. This was, oh, this is cool. See, I didn't even know I was playing around with the name so much, because my shop name is Full Bloom and Co, but full with a like the full moon. And yeah, this is what I was kind of brainstorming with. But I do know that I was super scared of ruining my notebook, and that was a shame. I wasn't being that free, to be honest. Like, I was concerned that my hand lettering would look stupid, and yeah, I regret that very much, because this is not even what I want it to be. So I guess my first kind of takeaway from this, if you are starting, just let yourself go. Like, let it go. Don't be afraid of ruining your planner, because you will. There's no doubt that you will. You will look less than pretty to you, but it's fine, because this is what you're making of it. You will get there. You will get there eventually. This is something I did for 2 years, and I loved it. At the end of the day, I would just jot down what I was thankful for that day. And I honestly want to go back to this, because my current system is too overwhelming and I don't have time to do what I do right now. So yeah, let's just skip through a few more pages. I had recipes on here too. A trip to San Francisco, and then a few pages. I probably wanted to finish this trip, but I didn't. And this is just a to-do when we moved, wedding, planning. And I remember that I did this after a while, because I did this probably in May of 2018. I got married in July, but I remember being desperate for organization and for a clear mind. So I just opened a random page and jot down ideas. And yeah, a few doodles here and there, a few poems. Yeah, I remember these so clearly. Christmas doodles that I hated. And this is another lesson, I guess, or advice. Not lesson, but advice is just keep doodling, because you'll get better. Again, like your hand lettering, like a planner. Just go for it. I mean, don't be afraid. It's hard to let go, but I can tell you that my doodles look so much better. They do look like what I want them to look now, but back then they didn't, because my muscle just wasn't as trained. Okay, so then I started doing this, which is to-do list here with a black pen, and then at the end of the day with a blue pen, memory keeping. So at the end of the day, I just wrote what happened or what I was feeling. And yeah, I tried to play around with collage. And again, I mean, my collages just look so much better now. But again, I had to start somewhere. A doodle from Seattle. Yeah, and this is the grateful page. I was doing a lot of these little doodles, and that's basically what I did for a while. And then whenever we had a trip or we had a week where we didn't do much, then I would just journal. But look, it's so nice to look back and see this. I honestly don't like reading back. But oh, this is things I wanted to try. This is so cool to see. I think this is a list of things that were super convenient in America compared to Europe. And then this is the transfer for the next notebook, and I just grabbed a random page. So see, I was super scatterbrained, not scatterbrained, but all over the place. March was looking better. I love these. And then, yeah, first, oh, this is cute. I didn't even know I had this here, but see, first Etsy order, March 20th. Wow, I should celebrate that more. I don't remember that, but I guess. And then the grateful list. This was my birthday. I remember this day very well. What I do love about journaling is that you remember, I feel like I remember more memories a lot more when I journal than if I didn't. And I like that a lot. Pretty images from catalogs. Get posting and running. So I guess I was tracking my posts on my Instagram and also my runs. And then my mom visited us. I love this. Be happy. I already feel like I was getting better at doodling here and there. We went to Vancouver. I was obsessed with the Space Needle, I guess. This was in San Francisco. Oh gosh, I miss traveling so much. Okay, then May. The color wheel and Skillshare. Hand lettering challenges. Kind of gave up on my hand lettering challenges. What is this? Oh, LA. Yeah, we went to LA. And this was memory keeping, I guess, / planning. This is probably journaling from my trip. And I feel like here I was moving on to the flower doodles a lot more, but still hating the way the planner looked because it didn't have any grid. So I was completely lost. And then, okay, we're coming to an end. And then I moved on to this one. And I don't like the cover, but I don't care because this is where I was at back then. So let's move on. And this has a lot more memories, a lot more things happened in the last half of 2018. Still doing the index. I should go back to these lists because I transferred them from here, but I think I didn't convert them in anything else. I will probably use my traveler's notebook to transfer it to, because that's where I'm living right now. Instagram growth. It took me so long to get to 600 and also to get from here. I was in the 600s for a long time. This, I think I was trying to track my periods and the moon. I was into a moon phase, I guess. And then July, I used to do a word of the month. I don't remember why I put discipline, but I got married on July 1st, and this is the European date. I was still doing the gratefulness list, and I like this one a lot better. A lot of collaging. I was doing the cover pages now. We went on our honeymoon, and I think that's what's coming soon. Yeah, September. Honeymoon diary. Here we go. This is like my plan. Packing orders, tissue paper, business cards, house plans. We moved, but I've never done anything with this. Okay, November. I love this page. Selfie with mom, but I never, guess I put it here. I love this doodle so much. December. And then this is a wrap up of the year, everything we did. This was a doodle I did of our wedding. And this is quite funny because my son was born in February. Yeah, okay. This is 2019. Oh my gosh, and I lost Heideru's stickers. I remember that. They were my so this was my first ever sticker purchase. Was on my birthday in 2019, and I can't find it. I remember doodling this and I loved it. I can't find the stickers. Dang. I did this small envelope. My mom sent me this card of her pictures, and it has a cute message on the back, and she's the best, guys. Okay, so then when we found out we were pregnant, this is a lot of pregnancy journaling. I even wrote the date, the weeks. I wish I did this for my second pregnancy, but life gets in the way. But this is 8 weeks pregnant, 9 weeks. Look, I think this was when I really started journaling more weekly, like not 15 weeks, journaling what was going on. And I think you can already see how this looks much better than the years before. I love this so much. And the pictures. August, we went to Alaska. And then this is the 20-week ultrasound. I even have the beats per minute. Oh well. This is a trip. Picture of me pregnant. Baby shower. October. We went to Portugal. November. I was super pregnant on Thanksgiving. I remember I used to put a picture of the month on my monthlies, and I like that idea. So here I think I was more in the flow, but this was basically my first year journaling. And then my son was born on December 25th. I love this monthly so much. It's super cute, isn't it? And here I kind of went back. So I started journaling the weeks before. Well, no, I'm sorry, never mind. I didn't go back. This is just the monthly calendar. Yeah, and then, okay, the weeklies. And then I journaled the birth. This is the birth. This is everything that happened. And yeah, I even had to write here because there was no space. But okay, I hope you enjoyed this video. This was the first 2 bullet journals. There's a year and a half here. Well, actually 2 years, because it started in January 2018 and ended in December 2019. So 2 years. But I put them together in one video because they kind of belong to the same vibe and to the same kind of period in my life, which was when we moved and got our first home, our first car, and then literally before we had kids we were totally different people. So yeah, this is a moment in life I cherish a lot, but also I've grown so much in the last 5 years, you know, so it's nice to look back. I hope you enjoy this series I'm about to embark on. It's the first time I've ever shared this much about my journaling journey, but I do hope you take something from here, from these videos, and from today. I just wanted to reiterate that just start. If you feel so inclined to jot down your memories and your plans for life, for today, for tomorrow, for a month, for next year, just do it, because even if you don't accomplish what you set yourself to, you will so next year and next year and next year. So you just have to go for it. Just start and you'll find your way. You will find that maybe in the first year you do 2 things, and then the second year you do 5, and so on. So yeah guys, I hope you enjoyed this, and next I'm gonna share more on these and what happened to my system, also what's going to happen in 2023 in terms of planners and journals. And yeah, I hope you stay a while and have fun and relax. Thank you guys.